Life is a dangerous proposition from the very moment we enter the world, when germs and pathogens will start to attack us from all sides. We are advised to eat sensibly, exercise and avoid potential killers such as stress and unhealthy foods in an attempt to preserve our mortal existence for as long as possible. When we are aware of danger, we will normally look to protect ourselves by exercising additional caution. But all too often, when we are unaware, we persistently place ourselves in harm's way, often without being conscious of the dangers surrounding us, and here are some examples of such instances. Over 65% of all home fires begin in the kitchen, and in the United States alone, more than 300,000 Americans suffered injuries from kitchen knives last year. Cluttered counters, unnecessary throw rugs and pets underfoot all contribute to kitchen injuries every day. But the chief direct cause of kitchen injuries is a general lack of attention. Distractions from spouses, children, television, radio and the telephone lead to unattended foods bursting into flame, knives to slip and other hidden submerged knives in soapy water slicing into wet hands. People sometimes choose to take the stairs rather than an elevator or escalator whilst in a shopping area. They consider it beneficial to cardiovascular health, and for the most part they are correct. Yet stairs are a major cause of accidents for a variety of reasons. One, of course, is slippery surfaces, which can cause the loss of grip and an often severe fall. Carpeted staircases with worn surfaces also present the possibility of snagged heels, another source of falls which can lead to leg, back, head and other injuries. Dim lighting can also add to the dangers, as do items left on the stairs by others. Most people are aware of the dangers posed by electrical devices in the bathroom. Safety devices to prevent electrocution by hairdryers, fans and other electrical conveniences largely reduce those dangers. Yet the bathroom remains one of the most dangerous rooms in the house. Slips and falls pose the greatest danger. Unsecured bath mats and throw rugs can present the potential for serious injuries due to falls, as do slippery, wet surfaces. The bathroom can also be a source for toxic mould introduced into the atmosphere from unseen nooks and crannies. About 80% of all in-home falls occur in the bathroom. Texting while driving remains a major cause of distracted driving, but it is far from the only one, and all are dangerous in the extreme. For example, some drivers have spied from time to time a fellow motorist engrossed in the intricacies of a mighty air drum solo, hands thrashing in the air to the thrills of an unseen audience. Other distractions include rummaging behind the driver's seat for something temporarily lost in the back, or pets unsecured in the vehicle, often distracting our fellow motorists, as well as using rear-view mirrors to apply or adjust makeup. Following on from texting whilst driving, texting is also dangerous while walking, whilst in a city street, suburban pathway, or even during a leisurely stroll in the woods. It can be particularly dangerous when crossing the road, and in a past study between 2005 and 2010, the number of emergency room visits because of injuries incurred while texting and walking doubled, according to the study by the Ohio State University in the United States. Walking into unseen obstacles such as post boxes or lampposts, opening doors, stepping into traffic, or simply colliding with other pedestrians are all hazards exacerbated by an inattention to one's surroundings. It has been well documented that too much time in front of a screen daily causes various issues ranging from relatively minor discomforts to serious eye problems. Dry eyes, red eyes and tearing are all common afflictions from too much staring at screens, and although they can lead to more serious issues, they are unlikely to be fatal. Others include stiff necks, cramping in hands and arms, sore backs and other posture-related issues. More serious issues are also attributed to excessive screen time, defined by most experts as 4 hours or more per day, with a general lack of exercise being potentially responsible for so much more. In today's polarised society, in which virtually everything is disputed along socio-political lines, talking can be dangerous. Words overheard by those who disagree can easily lead to confrontation, dispute and worse. Sure, one is free to express one's opinion, however a little discretion when in public should be considered. Yet political and social disagreements are not the only danger posed by talking too much, whether socially, at work or even at home. Experts agree that talking too much can lead to dry vocal cords, which can lead to more dangerous conditions, including inflammation, polyps and even precancerous conditions. Whether drunk or sober, distracted or focused, the single most dangerous event faced by most people daily is driving or riding in an automobile. Besides the hazards of the road, amplified by fellow motorists less dedicated to the task than oneself, driving presents a multitude of dangers. Driving accidents cause more deaths of people between the ages of 1 and 34 than any other cause. In America alone, an estimated 120 people die on the roads every day from automobile-related accidents. Few such accidents are unavoidable, and if we think carefully about it, should the same number of people die in aviation-related accidents, the resulting public outrage would be vast.